Hello, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies. It's a general messages kind of day because I'm feeling very positive energy. Please don't disappoint me with whatever comes out into these cards. We have 2 players today stepping up for the game of life. So pick your pile down below. Player 1, player 2. We're going to get right into this for player 1. I have already shuffled these decks for this first read. I will be shuffling in between the reads. Don't stop believing. Hold on to this feeling. Street lights, people. I'm getting auditioning. Are y'all auditioning? Are y'all actors? Are you musicians? Stand-up comedians? Battle of the Bands? America's Got Talent? I'm getting maybe a lot of rejection, but I'm getting that's not an indicator of your talent if this is the case. Okay. Are we suffering from success again? What is this? Okay, whoever you are headed for success with whatever you're doing. If you are pursuing something where you kind of have to continuously present yourself, present your talent, because that could even be something like the publishing industry, right? You are going to achieve some sort of milestone here, or you already have, or it's coming soon. But I don't know at the moment. I think this is just your rejection right now and you're not seeing your success, but we actually might have another suffering from success moment here. When this comes in, it could be at a point where you're just feeling really, really low and you don't think it's gonna happen and you're ready to give up, and it's just like, boom, there it is. However, once this success comes in, and this is all cursory right now because I'm just looking at oracle, like broad oracle cards, so I'm gonna get more specific with it. When this success comes in, some people you're currently partnered with, they're either going to switch up on you. Like, I don't know if this is like a band or if this is like a group of people that you're working with. I'm getting real don't speak energy right now. Like when Gwen Stefani started like becoming the center of attention and like, you know, the band felt some kind of way about that. I'm getting something like that. Or unfortunately, if you are in some sort of current partnership or relationship, like romantically, that might really be tested and you are really going to have to assert your boundaries here or say what is and is not acceptable going forward. But let's go ahead and look at that because this is real interesting. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling, yeah. Wow, this is a lot. Hold on. Okay, it's like this. You're really strong and solid, whoever you are, but I just feel like, you know what I think? This is just you feeling really gate-kept right now. Like, you know who you are, you know that you have the talent, you know that you have what it takes, but it's sort of like all you're seeming to be hearing right now is a lot of no, get a lot of obstacles. Like you might get a little bit of success and then it's like that's immediately destroyed and you have to move on. But what I see through all of this is you have not given up. You are still, in fact, holding on to that feeling, still making investments in yourself and whatever activities you are pursuing here. So that's seriously amazing energy to be in. Hold on to that feeling. Yep, big change on the horizon if it hasn't hit you yet. Oh, wow, wow. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so however you're feeling now or how you will feel about being upset, I'm seeing stress maybe for a couple of different reasons. It is likely you are going to have multiple yeses coming in. They might be small or seem small to you, but they are in fact going to change your entire world. And unfortunately, once the success hits, here's the devil. Here's the devil. So it might be, your personal sort of temptation you might be seeing once you get into the places that have been gate kept from you. You might actually see some realities here that you weren't prepared for, or it's everything that you expected it was, but now you're having to deal with the reality of all of this attention, maybe this money, maybe this newfound popularity. You're gonna have a lot of stuff and people coming at you, and that can get very heady and pull you a whole bunch of different ways. So this might be what you're actually having to be assertive about to protect your energy, your mental health, your physical health, because it seems like you are really more committed to your artistic mission here than you are really with lifestyle stuff. Like, that's what I get from you. But no matter how much of like in our integrity and all of that we are, when stuff comes in, like, we're gonna have to deal with it. It might actually kind of push and pull you a little bit until you figure things out. And yeah, if you're popular, like, all of a sudden you're gonna be getting a lot of like yes people and just like people who don't really care about you, or you're gonna find out that like certain people that you thought were here for you are really not. And then I know. But even when we successfully manifest like this, it comes with its own set of issues. Player one, I'm so happy for you right now, though. Ooh. Good Lord, everything's... You see how this is all coming out kind of all at once? It's like I'm shuffling for a little bit, and then it's like, boom, it just comes in. That's what's going on here. This is a romance or partnership that you are already in. It looks like with... I'm going to have to get specifics on this because this looks like a cool... Oh, you know what? Here's the thing. If you have a partner that has been locking you down and has been there for you since the beginning, whatever success that you are entering together, it is going to test your relationship. This seems like a really great person that you're with, but all of a sudden, people are going to have things to say. And I don't think it's this person. This is going to test your relationship a lot. Like, a lot of stuff is going to be coming in around y'all that I think, like, this comes across as, oh, things would be so much better all over here. Like, come over here. I can fill your cup better than this Queen of Cups. But here's the thing. Nobody fills anybody's cup better than the Queen of Cups. So let me look at this, because I'm not seeing any, like, outcomes. Let me see what these offers are and what this devil is. I think I've got this, though. I think I understand what is going on here, because I am very smart. Very gifted psychically, okay? I want to look at this Queen of Cups because honestly, I'm loving her. Whoever your partner, if this is indeed a woman, because this could be a man, but this is really amazing energy. Especially if this is someone who's been helping you creatively, maybe behind the scenes, or they're part of what you're doing. And then what is this? And maybe we can get some information on that person. Okay, that is what I'm going to do. Because we don't want these. No, we don't want these. We want this. Okay? So remember, be assertive. Because you might actually, like, I'm getting kind of sweet energy from you. So even though these things might be coming at you, what you might find yourself doing is trying to be kind to people, or like not tell people to F off from your relationship, not because you want to entertain them, but because it's just the kind of person you are. And once you get here, it's like some of that is going to have to stop if you want to keep this union, whatever it is, intact. Because that kind of stuff, like, especially if it got you to where you are creatively, this is some sort of, this offer that's coming in, it is some kind of material offer to partner up with someone for something larger. I'm not getting this, lovers, as a love offer. This is just sort of like almost something you're in love with that is finally being handed to you that you have been waiting for. And so what is this? Is this multiple offers? Is it multiple people? It might be that you're trying to negotiate how to handle this with your current partnerships. You know, this might be a woman making you this offer, and she might have ulterior motives. Yeah. Whoever is making this offer to you, they are making the offer. They actually have an agenda or an idea for you that you don't realize, and they're mad about your Queen of Cups. Might not want them in the picture. So while this is not, like, why I think this is not registering to me as a love offer, it's because you're not looking at it that way. You're here for the business and the creativity, and you are not aware that this person has an agenda. And they're trying to use it to entice you. Possibly. Ooh. That just burns me up, man. Yeah, okay. What this person is going to attempt to do is they're going to be in your ear pretty consistently about how happy you could be with this sort of newfound lifestyle that you're going to have, kind of partying and living it up, whatever. This person does not care at the moment whether or not you are actually being physically intimate with them. Like, that's what they want. They want to be like your ultimate person, but they're going to try and get you in your ear about this lifestyle to essentially weaken and destroy the relationship or relationships you are already in. Then they are going to make their move. Because this stuff, they're in control of this. Do you see that? I can't, because this devil card is so dark. The devil has all of these people on the leash. This person making you in the offer, they are in control of this. They can take it at any time and position themselves as like, oh, I'm really the one, right? But now that you've destroyed what you've already had from the temptation they've offered you, if you so do that, then they can swoop in and be like, oh, baby, let me be your shoulder to cry on. I gave you everything. Okay, let me look at your Queen of Cups. Please don't leave this person holding a whole bunch of burdens. Because I can see whatever success is coming in, it's going to hit you both hard. And it's looking like you are going to be the one that is going to be drawn away. And this person is going to be left doing dirty work, perhaps, while you get the spotlight. And if you do that, this person will walk. Because they are the Queen of Cups, they have self-respect. So what's this Five of Swords? I'm hoping this is you creating boundaries here. whoever these people are, it's people who are seeing how far they can push you, how far they can test you. Like, if I do this, if I like do this little thing right here, if I come in real hot with this person, what are they gonna do? So it's just part of what's going on here. Yeah, this is gonna cause a lot of grief and upset in what's going on. This is part of your manifestation. So what I would ask you is that in your visualizations, are you, when your success hits in your own imagination, are you sharing that with your partner, or is your partner not there? You know, be honest about that, because what I'm seeing here is that in some way, whether you've consciously or unconsciously have used magic, you have created some of this in some way. Okay, I think that's you. Which, thank God, so far. Please don't disappoint mommy. Please. Okay. Thank you. Your relationship's going to be tested. You might be pushed and pulled in maybe some directions. I don't know. It is likely you're going to have to face temptation numerous times over and over and over again. It looks like eventually you are establishing order with these people, giving them what they deserve and no more. You are being fair but harsh with who you are offering yourself to. So you are defending your relationship. Good choice. And it's going to continue. I would just say that this is your life moving forward, okay? So really be clear about this. Yeah. Whatever success you are going to have, this temptation, it's going to keep coming. It's just a lot of activity around you. And, you know, that's just the nature of it. That's just the nature of it. So I would say, get really clear about what you want with your current partner, because what it looks like to me is that if they don't see very, very strong action from you from jump, they aren't going to put up with this. They're just going to let you do what you want to do, and that will be a significant loss for you. Like, this false, I'm clarifying the false person right now. They think you're a star, or they are a star maker. They are an important person. They've got a lot of attention around them. Which is so odd, because you would think that if someone was in a position like this, that they wouldn't be doing this nonsense. But y'all, there is a lot of like weird stuff that goes on in the entertainment industry. And no, it is not limited to like one gender, right? Like, it's creepy. So look, just be ready for it, okay? Yeah, this person is at like the head or is a central point of a large industry, something that is very established. So what this person is offering you is not BS. It is just going to come with a lot of headaches, okay? And like I said, you don't have to pass up your success, but these are the challenges that come along with success. fame, this sort of lifestyle. So while I say congratulations, I also say, you know, I'm sorry as well, because it's not like, a lot of people think that once you get there, it's like some big gravy train, and it's just like, oh baby, the problems have already begun. We wouldn't get all these memoirs and stuff if it was all just peachy keen. So I'm getting your best advice now. This was a super interesting read. Okay, your best advice. When this Empress, this important person, comes in fast and hot with whatever her little agenda is, this will likely be after she has done for you whatever she's going to do for you. She's going to reveal herself, right? I would say remember what's actually important to you. Remember, think about this. Because it's going to be up to you, right? And I'm seeing these two things in two ways, right? This could be you in this newfound fame, money, singledom. You will have, of course, opportunities coming into you in your singledom, if that is what you so choose. However, what I'm also seeing here, since, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress energy, the Star Maker is on this side, and all of this is like trying to come in between your current partnership. Your current partner, whoever they are, whatever you do to them, it's not going to matter, because they're going to be an amazing energy. They will also have plenty of opportunities coming in for them, should you choose to take this. But I would also say that with these 4 cards collectively, this is sort of remember who got you here. Who actually did the work with you. And take that into consideration as you go forward, because what I will tell you is that kind of stuff is hard to come by. It might not seem like that now, especially like once you receive this big manifestation, it might seem like, oh, this is everything I ever wanted. But like, it all gets old. Like, there's like a honeymoon phase for like incoming success of any kind, and newfound notoriety, fame, money, whatever it is, new relationships. It gets old. And once it does, you will either find yourself in a cycle of chasing that high, or you will have remembered who was there for you in the first place. And as long as you continue to love those people, respect those people, support those people, they will be the thing that is giving you or helping you with your own fulfillment or maintaining your stability and sanity while all this is going on. And that never gets old. That's what keeps, you know, all of the love involved in all of this, because the glitz and glamour, like, that's temporary, and most of it is largely illusory. And we've all seen behind the fame. So regardless, player 1, congratulations, you've won this round of the game of life. And I don't think that you are going to treat people poorly. That is not really the energy that I get from you. Just be careful, okay? And really, if it comes down to it, you're going to be making choices between this career and the people around you. Big choices. I will say, the devil showed up. Is it worth selling your soul for if it comes down to that point? Because that whole thing with the partnership could be highly symbolic as well. Like, I'm reading it as a current partnership you are in. That could be your partnership with yourself, your partnership with your soul. Are you willing to leave that all behind for this material plane and all it has to provide? That's going to be up to you, player 1. Okay, step right up, player 2. Step up to the game of life. Let's see how you're doing at your current level. You know, I haven't been saying anything while I've been shuffling, but I've been getting like, won't you give me a second chance? Can't I just have one more chance? And now I'm just like, yeah, I broke your heart like someone did to mine. And now you won't love me for a second time. I don't know why I run away. So, I don't know how much patience I'm gonna have for this. But maybe I am wrong. I don't know that I'm wrong. Let's see here. Ooh, what have you done? What? I'm not wrong. Oh no. Player 2. You've lost some lives, okay? And you're disappointing mommy. So whatever is going on with you right now, you feel trapped in it. If you are a theist, you are praying to the Most High, all the angels, like, please, Lord, like, let me get out of this. You are being asked to communicate very clearly. It looks like maybe with family or people who are currently family. This might be a marriage, this might be in-laws, but I get that there are familial issues going on here, or this is in fact the intimacy of your own home that you have built, or some sort of environment. And I am sorry to tell you right now, whoever you're thinking of, maybe that you know, save your tears for another day, I'm getting an unlikely, okay? And you're gonna need to, well, I think you're just thinking of it, because we've got thoughts and meditation brings answers. So let's look at this, but I'm hearing doo 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 boop boop, okay? No. But maybe I'm judging harshly. I'm not. Not judging harshly. I'm getting architect of my own misery, player 2. Did you try to play on expert level when you should have stayed in the noob yard? Oh, missed opportunity. No. I'm getting someone bit off more than they could chew. Let's see. Oof. Something went on here. Something went on here in a partnership. I'm actually getting you had something good and you let something get in the way. And now you're upset about it. So let's look at what got in the way, maybe. You're locked up. Might look at that too. What is this over here? Yes, yes. All right, well, there's a lot going on in this family room. It's not looking good. Okay, I don't know if potentially you let your family come in between you and your partner, but it's like, whoever you made your offer to, that was just a bunch of knives in the back. Like, that was just, like, that destroyed you. No. No. This is something with family or friends or something who came and told you like negative things about this partnership you were in. They came to stab this person in the back, whoever they were. They were super judgmental about this Queen of Cups, and they just kept coming at her because I don't think they thought that she deserved to be in this partnership with you. And it's looking like you listened to them. Yeah, I'm gonna look at a number of things here. What were they saying? Who's this Queen of Cups? And what was this? This is just like bad energy that they sent this person's way. And you listened. I don't know, well, maybe we'll get in the clarifiers why they would do this. Why you would listen. Because it looks like whatever you had, it was real good. So you're thinking about that now. And I don't know if you think this is unlikely, but I just think it's actually unlikely. Okay. What's going on? Oh, at least you came to that. Ooh. Why does that not look good? Ooh. Bro, you got fucked, whoever you are. Like, they took you, whoever your family or friends directed to you is an awful person. Like, an awful person. Like, just greedy and vain and entitled and just nasty. And they likely don't care about you at all. Like, they're just manipulating you so they can go mess around with other people. Y'all are at the 3-ring circus, and I think you see that, and I think you also see how this was done to you or how you allowed this to happen. Wow. I want to look at this person you're with right now. Because this is honestly, it's looking like you got married to someone. That is just a nightmare. Yeah, a nightmare. You might have thought, looking at that now, you might have thought that really good thing had you all tied up and you're like, oh, this isn't the life that I want. And then you listen to all these other people and now you're really locked up for really, really reals. So what was this? What was this drama that you allowed? Because let's not get that twisted. It was stuff that was going on that you just like, you saw it and you let it go on because I guess you thought that like you were just above it, or like, I'm not involved. I'm just like, so you didn't bother defending this Queen of Cups, whoever they were. So you saw this going down and I guess you just didn't care at the time, maybe because you were under the impression that you were actually living some kind of shitty life when really like you kind of had it all. Yeah, they just, I think shitty thing here is it looks like you wanted this to happen. You wanted this to happen. You wanted this to get in the way, but you didn't want to actually make the decision yourself. Ew. So what is this 10 of Swords? Goofy people. The 3-ring circus. You partied with people, like just let other people's problems become your problems, and it changed the course of your destiny. Like irrevocably. So you listened to that and it took you away from the Queen of Cups. Who's this person? Someone who works hard. Someone who likely did not deserve this. Yeah, you know what? You just treated this person nasty, man. You didn't give them anything. So it's probably a good thing that they're not with you anymore. This is something, whatever it was, like whatever you allowed to come between you two, it's something that likely just kept coming, and all of a sudden it started looking good to you. Whatever it was. Like, whoever these people or this person was, they just kept coming at you with this like, hey, you know, I'm the right person, or we know the truth about this Queen of Cups that you're with. And the people who did that to you, just by the way, are just petty, gossipy, stupid people. And I think you thought you were the smartest person in the room, but look where that got you. So who is this new person that you probably thought was like, she's just so amazing? Yeah, she's awful. She's awful. She's got you tied up, stuck, upset, cheating on you with these other 3 people or other like person. Yeah, constantly on the defense, constantly tired, constantly having to defend your position. I'm gonna look at those third parties over there. Interesting. I think this person like jokes about this with their friends, just by the way. Yeah, it's this person. The Queen of Pentacles is this Queen of Pentacles. Like, not only do they not value you, but they laugh about it with their friends. How much they get out of you and how much they play you. Like, yeah, haha, I got him to leave her. I got him to leave. And now he's here with me. In this marriage, it looks like this is a marriage. Or a significant family situation. Yeah. It's true. And they do step out on you. Just by the way. Yeah. This was all their design, just to let you know. They've done this to multiple people. You're just the next in line. Yeah, they're already working. Just by the way, their other options, they're already working on... I'm here and taking you for all you're worth. On to the next. This person manipulated you with sex. If they're an actual practitioner, it was sex magic. And I'm getting that this person might actually be a practitioner because the Magician has showed up twice. And I also want to show you how malevolent this Queen of Pentacles looks. She is like a horned figure here. Very interesting depiction of the Queen of Pentacles. But I like that because, like, yes, that is in fact devil energy, material energy. What happened to my Magician? Oh, sex magic, that's right. They do it with multiple people. They at least have one other person right now that they're working on. Patiently. They do this over time because that card showed up here as well. This sort of thing that they did to you, they are very patient about this. This is a person that like bides their time. Wow. Anything else about this person's wily ways? And their devious little magic. I'm getting that they just... It's like this is what they're promising you, but really they are a joy and home wrecker. It's like they see other people's happiness and homes and they just like, they go for it. This person, this single person who has a lot. This person is the Queen of Pentacles. They have a lot. They see other happy couples, other happy families, and they come in strong and they wreck it, only to do it again and again and again. So you lose, player 2. You lost another life. Feel free to put your quarters back in the quarter line. Maybe you can get out of this. Maybe we'll have to wait for the next life if we get that option. But let's see what your best advice is. Man, yeah, that person's a parasite. Interesting how people with so much do this. That's seriously, because darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. Oh, this poor Queen of Cups though. I don't know, like, she's probably doing better than you. I'm getting a yes. So, at least I feel better. All right. I'm going to get a little more on this because essentially, if you are strong, you can actually manifest yourself out of this situation. You can have some version of this happy family. Again, it might not be with this past person, but you can certainly, I see it here, you can get yourself out of this. And man, lessons learned, because sometimes people are not extended that grace. Like, yeah, you're just gonna have to get away from this person. Free yourself. And you're going to have to like put distance between you. Like, this isn't something where like literally you can stay in the same city, because I'm getting this person is like unstable as well. Like, ugh. But I mean, anyone who does this repetitively would be. The cards here are encouraging you to go back and be truthful with this past person. Yeah, I know this is kind of sad because it's looking like you know that this past person actually was your world. Ooh. Player 2. You might have a bonus life here. I know you're thinking a lot and you think this situation is unlikely. Depending on how you ended things with your past person, if you come correctly, if you are honest, if you are willing to do a lot of work here, it's really looking like that, now that you know, the Emperor and Empress can be back together with their happy family in the world, okay? So, there's a shot here. That's going to be up to you to decide. You need to clear all of this out first. Allison-based advice. If I was in this situation, if I was the past person, I just know it would depend on what happened. It would depend on the approach. It would depend on consistency, honesty, a lot of effort. So I always tell people when I see this kind of stuff in the cards that there is energy in their favor. Just really take your time and think about if the past is where you want to go, because you can take what you've learned from this situation and just move into the future. Like, probably it would be a good thing to apologize for whatever happened with the past person. But remember, just because you're aware that someone was in fact your match or you had a good thing with them, no one person is your everything. That's not true. There are plenty of, I say that, but I mean, sometimes solid people really are hard to come by, and it's so sad because a lot of us only realize that much later. What we thought was lead was actually gold, but you have a shot. The cards say you have a shot. So, you know, I'm kind of rooting for you, player two. I hope whether or not you end up with your past person or not, I really hope that you eventually have a lot of happiness and love in your life, okay? Because no matter what, it's looking like maybe you paid your dues, right? So that's the game of life.